talking about today's match. Just simply awful match. Didn't want to talk about it, about the match against, especially against the Burnley match. It was simply awful. Useless defense, useless attack, useless midfield. And talking about from one player from starting, I'll talk. From Serge Aurier, I'll talk. That Serge Aurier, that African mafia, who only knows how to kill players and beat players. No good crosses, no good passes, nothing is there. And one more thing, the way he crosses, even a 3-year-old baby can cross better than him. That way, that type of crosses is giving. Not even single one cross was inside the box. Nothing, not even one single cross was inside the box from him today. Simply awful, really awful from Serge Aurier. And one more talk. Pochettino dropped Kieran Trippier and Davinson Sanchez for this match so that they can rest for this game and gave Foyth and Aurier chances, but they also forgot that he gave the rest for the title also to other two teams, not for us. Rest for these two players, give a good rest for these two teams. Now they can sleep, enjoy. 2 3 horse race, one horse leg is broken and dead. Now only two horses there, they both will manage and fight. They're like, who the fuck is this team to come in the middle of the middle of the title race? That type of guttiya performance yesterday by Spurs. When you have the chance, you need to take it. And against the Burnley side, who is around 15th in the Premier League, I know they have a 7 game unbeaten run, but that does not mean that you guys should perform really bad against them. No, not even one single shot on target. Only one 5 6 shots, and use one. Some of them are just useless. And one more player, shockingly, was Son Heung-min, who was not seen on the pitch. That is also that is simply needed for him to perform against this team. And at this point, problem in this team is not the players. Sometimes when they come on the pitch, it's the character of them when if they can perform really well or not. Sometimes even the manager also can give some tactical changes, bring in attacking. All Pochettino, what he did was good. He bought Llorente, one goal, 1-1 is there. Sometimes he bring character, and especially today's defense line. Even the Fulham defense defended better than them at that situations. Awful mistakes, simple clear mistakes, giving Chris Wood a chance. First goal, Chris Wood a chance, free header. Lloris no idea what was going on. There no marking him, no proper marking. And then second goal, Ashley Barnes goal. It's awful defense it was. Aurier gave up with the ball to this thing. Yeah, I don't know what was he doing. Some karate chop was doing in with that ball. He gives the ball to them. Watongan falls down. Toby Alderweireld fall down. I don't know if the oil was made up of was on grass or some oil. I don't know. All of them are falling down. Even title also fell down. Everything fell down yesterday. Okay, nothing was there in this match from Spurs. Only when 5 to 6 shots and when 2 shots on target. One came from a throw-in. That time when the defenders was not marking Kane, when they weren't in proper focus, they converted a goal. Or not single clear chances was there. It's happy to be came back because the next two crucial matches is Chelsea and Arsenal. What happens when this fans, this pundits say that Spurs is the horses and all? These players become overconfident. After getting overconfident, they think that he easily win. That's what. So I think so. These people also should shut the fuck up and see what happens in the end. Too much of talking won't help. So seriously, I'm saying, the way if you want to win this match, you need to bring something. Nothing. Only one positive note I can say about this match was Danny Rose playing some positive football in the left back position, or else even also is average player, but at least pushing forward and doing something. Ericsson also not seen in this match. Whenever is needed, doesn't perform. When you need something, you need to perform, and chances also not created, assists also not made. Son also very poor, giving away the ball. Cheap balls you're giving away. Like this, if you perform, then it's very this thing. Now you have 60 points in the table. 65 is Manchester City, and 65 is Liverpool. And now 27 matches, 2 matches they need to, one match Liverpool needs to play. If they win against Man United, 68 points, 8 points drift. No chance for title then. Afterwards, we are playing the Chelsea and Arsenal. If that we win properly, we play proper football, we play on the pitch, we can win. Because these two are very crucial matches. Then Southampton we have. That is easy, but still we should win that also. So these three matches we win. Let's hope what further we can do. Now we have a Champions League crucial stage. 3-0 we are up. Over there also we win 1 or 2-0. We are into the quarterfinals. So to see one thing positive note over last season is we have more points on board on the table, but more losses also is there on the table. But we're trying to scrap up wins when it's needed. But today was a crucial day for the Spurs supporters, and when they came and they are heartbroken, and everyone will be like, no, Spurs title is gone. First point, I would say that we were actually not in the title this year. It was if they win, if they do that. So when we need to bring in, I tell you when we will be in the title race, when we have a good character on the pitch, when we have a really good character on the pitch, then only we can do it. And one more thing to say, first, when you compare the 2014 Spurs team and compare the 2017 Spurs team, 2019 Spurs team, it's a huge change in it. And when fans bring in, and my all of them bring that they don't have trophy cabinet, they are a very bad team, no players on the not good players over here, what to do. When you're seeing the development in the club, that's what a football team needs. I'll tell you from what development is it. 2014-15 Spurs was finishing 6th position, 5th position, and 10-11 one 4th position. Now haven't finished third or second in their this thing. 2015-16 third position. After a long time, they have come for a title challenges hopes in 2015 when Leicester City won, and they finished around 70 points, and that was a record. 2016-17 finished second after 28 years. Like the development Poch has done is remarkable. This thing with the budget we have, we aren't that rich club like Manchester United, PSG who spend 400 million. They say we'll win the Champions League. That type of Gatia stuff and all we don't want to believe in. You spend money, give out the output. Which Manchester City is the only club who's doing it. Spend money, giving out the output, but Guardiola's second season couldn't win the Champions League. They're aiming for that also now. When you're spending money, you need to build a team with good passes and all. That is not there in any other cup. Chelsea also. Now they'll come and say you'll not have trophies. Wow. Trophies is important. Mainly the output of the club is to give out good performance, see the development in the club, bring out players in the club. It's a club. I only saying we have won 13 UCS, we have won 20 this thing. That is not going to help for a current period of time, current club. It's like saying, and you're now in working for a company, and you're saying in 12th standard I won. I was the best student in physics. I was the best student in business. So I'm the best businessman. I'm best scientist. Like that also you can't say like that. It's a record to prove that year you have shown the performance to win the this thing. And once you win it next year, you build up a fame, you build up a community of many footballers joining together to support the club. I agree with that, but that does not mean that you're the only best team. No one else can come up. No, other teams are very shit. That all perceptions should not come in other people's brain. That I want to say about this first point. So when you're supporting a club, you need to support a club what potential they can go to, and then now they'll say my potential team is finishing third position, you're not winning. I don't believe in that. I know by 2 or 3 years, guarantee they're winning something. I'm saying that development of this club, if you see from 2014 to 19, if you fans have not seen, just see how have they performed. Enough. Every cup We went out of the FA Cup, we went out of the Carabao Cup, agree with that. But the players which they have been developed coming up is really important. But talking about yesterday's match, you need to bring out some character. When you need to bring some character, you need to bring some motivation in the dressing room. You need to go inside, talk with others, be steady, keep the defensive mind, keep your mind cool. When you go on the pitch, you need to keep your mind cool. Not cool, you concede a goal, which is was seen. Ashley Barnes' goal, simple, easy goal. Easy goal you conceded. Not some. They were dominating position. They had the ball with us. We couldn't control the game. Like that, it was there. Then our team is weak. That time, then we can say our team is weak. Our team isn't weak. The problem is we don't have character and we don't have some cool to put on this thing, keep the ball with us, get the chances. We go over on their box, all defenders are there, we keep passing around, no confidence to put the ball in the box and score a goal. That's the point. When you want to bring that, you need to bring some character, some a bit more better tactics. A player should go in front, run, crosses like City does, keeps Raheem Sterling here, the crosses. So a bit more quality is needed. So for that we need some players, which we need to buy this season. That is for sure. Quality is needed. Development of players has been done, but to win titles we need some extra quality players to score goals. That everyone knows, and plus the budget issues and all, we couldn't concede. We couldn't buy any players. So great job for our team to finish third this season. Okay, I'm not gonna blame the club this year for not why not winning this and all. Third position we are achieved. Next season we're gonna achieve more. We will achieve, when you show improvement in your results, then only you can one day go win the title. You're scoring 20 on 100, 30 on 100, 40 on 100, 50 on 100, 60 on 100. That time slow development will happen. There are some clubs which do 20 to 80 on 100 also. That happens, but this is a slow gradual. And Leicester City was an exception. One season, because of one student copies, they get 100 on 100. That type of one season, copied season it was for them. For fluke, and then afterwards they couldn't find the consistency. So we have the consistency. Players will, hopefully they will stay. They should understand what developments they're doing in the club. So yeah, let's see what happens.